Hey everybody. Welcome back to 1441 Vinyl. I'm Chris, owner of 1441 Engraving. We have Instagram channels for 1441 Engraving, Instagram channels for 1441 Vinyl. And today I just figured I would talk about an estate sale that I went to. A buddy of mine called me on the phone one day and he said, I'm at this estate sale and they have a lot of records. Do you want me to just buy them for you? And I said, no, I'll come by and look. And how many do they have? And he's got about 100. I'm like, oh, okay. So I end up showing up later on that day, and the guy ends up having like 250 to 300 records. The dad passed away, and they're getting rid of all the stuff in the house, and these are all his records. All like 70s rock. I mean, it's stuff that you would want, right? There were a couple that I've never heard of. Anyways, I've just never heard of. So some of these are those. And then there's two others that I bought on my own, almost blind buys, that I really ended up liking quite a bit. So first one I wanted to talk about is Harvey Mandel, Shane Grenade. So it's kind of a psych cover. And it's pretty interesting artwork, and that's him on the back. I don't know who that is, to be honest with you, but anyways. So he's a guitarist. Harvey Mandel, what was he? He was, he played in, man, it always escapes me. I'll put it on the screen. Who he played with and so forth, but he's a really good guitarist. I'm really enjoying the albums. There's three of them in the mix. So whoever the gentleman was, he really liked him too. On Janice, these are all original pressings. They're not worth a lot, but they really sound good. They're in great condition, so I kept them, and I'm enjoying them. So Shane Grenade or whatever, Sean, you know what I mean. So it's this one. He had another one, Baby Batter, which was really good. And the Snake, I think the Snake. And that was a really good album too. But I just figured I'd show that because the artwork was pretty original. So, all right. Second one that he had that I really enjoyed, Mama's Pride. Now, you're getting something special when that hair comes at you. When that hair comes at you, yeah, they're gonna bring it. This is Southern rock. It's really a good album and really great music. If you like Leonard Skinner and that type of music, man, pick up a Mama's Pride. I don't think they're that expensive, but nonetheless, I got all these albums for like between $1.50 and $2.50. And I'm pretty sure this one's, I don't know, worth $10 or whatever. I don't care about that too much. I just liked the music. Some of the music I didn't like and I did get rid of. But that one, that particular Mama's Pride, that was some good stuff right there. That's cooking. So another album, which actually, you know what? I didn't get this at the estate sale. I found this at Goodwill one day, and I said, "Oh, let me look at the records." So I look at the records, and this thing was in Goodwill, and the jacket was in really good shape. I looked at the the vinyl, and that was in really good shape. I'm like, why not pick it up? I have no idea who this guy is, but I thought it was cool. Larry John Wilson is his name. New Beginnings is the album. Probably have never heard of him. This is a demo. And it's a white label demo. And this guy, I live in Georgia, and get you Georgia Bulldogs. I said, man, I got to pick this up and listen to it. And it's actually pretty good. It's Southern rock country. I don't know what you would call it. Here's the record. White label demo. Again, it's not worth anything. I asked around to some musician friends of mine, have you ever heard of him? And one guy said, yeah, I've heard of him. I don't know where he lives, or he's somewhat local. He lives within about 40 minutes from, I think, where I live. So I just thought that was kind of cool. And I did some research, and he had passed away. So That's unfortunate as far as that's what my research showed. Hopefully that's right. But anyhow, good music, and I thought that was kind of neat because he was a local guy, and I just happened to find it. All right, next album, Psych, Prog Psych. I'm not a big Psych lover, but I enjoy listening to this. This guy's guitar work is friggin' awesome. Steve Howe, and he's probably pretty popular. I know if you're into Psych, Prog Psych, or whatever they call it, prog rock, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool album art. And you know it's Psych when it looks like that. Anyways, this was in the estate sale. And Steve Howe, after doing some research, played with Yes and Asia. And there was another band, I can't remember off the top of my head, but he played with those bands. And he's a pretty good guitarist. And I enjoy the record. So I didn't want to get rid of them. And again, they're all in really good shape. I cleaned them up. And actually, they didn't really need cleaning, but I always clean everything before I throw it on my equipment. So, but that was in really good condition. All right, second to last album. This one's kind of neat. About a year and a half ago, I joined Vinyl Me Please, which might be another video. You can comment on what you think about Vinyl Me Please if you're a member, if you've had any experience with them. It is what it is. But nonetheless, I saw this on their website, and it was instead of a monthly record, I bought this instead. Incredible Bongo Bands, Bongo Rock. It says, reissue of the classic record, a foundation of rap and popular music, sampled by Nas, the Beastie Boys, Moby, and many more. Colored vinyl, limited to 500. I got number 230, something like that. Can you see it? I don't know. There it is, 230. Like you care. So the colored variant is this crap brown. It's really not exciting, but it is what it is. Now the music on it, I will tell you, if you grew up in the 80s listening to rap, hip hop, or any 80s music, you're gonna recognize some of the tunes on this album, or some of the riffs and so forth. It legit is bongo rock. It sounds strange, but give it a try, give it a listen. I'm sure you can find some YouTube or some streaming and listen to it. You might like it. All right, so this is my last one that I wanted to show you. It's one of my favorite records, and I've recommended this. In fact, I bought it for a friend and gave it to him. But it was just so good, man. When I sampled it, it was one of my first Vinyl Me Please records that I got for a monthly record, and I was like, it sounds pretty good. And then when I got it, man, when I listened to it, it was awesome. It is Wells Fargo, Watch Out. I know you can get it on Discogs. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. Great jacket, really sturdy. It's that matte feel to it, gatefold. But these guys are from Zimbabwe, and they've got some Hendrix influences, some, I want to say, Led Zeppelin influences. It's a pretty cool edition. It comes with this handout, this little booklet. Gosh, it's hard for me to show you. But they were playing rock music when you couldn't play rock music in Zimbabwe. So they were very progressive, meaning the government was controlling, and they didn't want to play. They didn't want them to play this type of music. So they would shut venues down. I think one of them got shot, if I remember correctly. I know they got beaten up, and they just never stopped. There's a cool YouTube documentary on them. I want to say a mini documentary. Yeah, here we go. So after being beaten by the riot squads, showing his dog bites. I mean, the stuff we take for granted in the United States, man, or we just take for granted the freedom that we have to do what we do. So some pretty cool shots. But they just love music, and they played, and they didn't care. They kept playing through the demonstrations, even though the government was trying to shut the music down. Cool shot of the band right here. Can't see, but yeah, there we go. Very neat. So songs on it. Coming Home, great song. Watch Out, great, another good song. Man, I tell you what, this thumps. It's a good record. So Love of My Life, The Crowd, Bump Bump Babe. Side B's Love Is the In Thing, Open the Door, Shades of Wells Fargo, Way, Too Long Way, Carrying On, distributed by Vinyl Me Please from Now Again Records. But I'll tell you what, I really hope that they get paid by Vinyl Me Please, because they're fantastic talent. I really like the record. And to boot, check out that vinyl. That is cool stuff, right? So those are my records. Like, subscribe. If you want to see more, let me know. If you don't want to see more, you can let me know too. I got some pretty tough skin. So check me out on Instagram at 1441_vinyl. Also check out 1441 Engraving on Instagram, 1441 Engraving. We have a YouTube channel for the engraving part of it as well. We're trying to get that going. It's hard because it's busy, and it's like, to do this when I'm working, it's tough. But anyways, check us out over there. Oh, I forgot to show you the artwork that came with the Vinyl Me Please from Far Out. That's kind of cool. Then the back's got some pen and ink. I don't know, man. Some of those Vinyl Me Please's stuff, editions are really nice. And I'll tell you what, the pressings are really good. That's another video. But anyways, like, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. And I'll give you some more content as much as I can. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.